the Reclaimer is one of the most uniquely designed ships in all of Star Citizen. The Arachnid-inspired Behemoth was the first salvaging vehicle to be introduced to the game back in 2018, although only in the current 3.18 patch has it gotten the first of its intended functionality, hull scraping. Unlike other ships which come brand spanking new off the space lot, the Reclaimer, no matter the age or condition, comes to you as a rusted and water-stained health and safety hazard. The machinery creaks around you and everything looks wet and unsanitary, and even the fabric padding that lines the hallways is water-damaged and grimy. It takes inspiration for such films as the Alien franchise and Event Horizon, like it's been in use for a long time and even left in disrepair, much like the actual ship has been to developers in the game till now. But many Reclaimers whirred back to life when the 3.18 patch finally went live, as many people's favourite source of tetanus finally was given a true purpose as a multi-crew industrial salvage machine. But unfortunately, like with an old piece of industrial equipment left out in the elements for too long, the Reclaimer had a lot of problems getting it started. The main offender being the cargo elevator, which would break down in between vital floors, effectively eliminating its usage at Salvage. You see, the Reclaimer has its cargo grids on multiple levels, and to reach those cargo grids, if you were first starting from the bridge or habitation level, you'd need to take the elevator down to the salvage processing level. Here, you can dispense and arrange salvage boxes onto smaller cargo grids in the corners of this room. Then, upon filling those, you will need to move the boxes down to the lower cargo hold 2 floors down, which has a far more extensive amount of cargo space and allows you to stack the boxes much higher. So, if you were planning on trying to fill the Reclaimer's cargo holds, you would be required to reach these 3 levels very frequently. And since there's no stairs in between those levels, if the elevator broke down, you were flat out of luck and either trapped or unable to continue salvaging until you scuttled your ship and claimed a new one. But with the 3.18.2 patch on the PTU, CIG said that they've fixed the notorious elevator. I even made a video testing it out and reproducing the steps requiring to break it that it needed previously. And without any such break, it had been working and fixed as described. So, while the 3.18.2 patch is in the PTU, I thought it would be my duty as the leader of a salvaging org, the Skull Scrapers, to put the Reclaimer through its paces. I'd be spending 6 days in the Reclaimer, 3 more than I normally would with videos like this, with the goal of being able to finally fill its expansive cargo hold with salvage. And if the Reclaimer breaks down and I lose my cargo without successfully filling it, then I've decided I'm going to melt my pledged Reclaimer. And this isn't something I want to do, mind you. This is sort of putting some extra stakes on the line to ensure that I try everything in my power to try and achieve my goal, no matter what obstacles I might come across. Will I survive the 6 days? Will the Reclaimer survive itself? My name's Dead Leader, and let's find out together. All right, day 1. I'm actually kind of excited to start this one. Normally, the previous large ship tests where I try and sort of stay out for as long as possible, max I've done is 3 days or 72 hours. And the Reclaimer's one of my favorite, but also has been infamously the most broken of the bunch of these. I love playing the Reclaimer. Salvaging with its large front beams is pretty awesome. I love the amount of money you can get from it. I've probably made more videos on the Reclaimer and salvaging more than anything. So I'm stacking this thing up as much as possible with supplies, like food and drink, and kind of decorating it up a bit. I want to be able to stay out kind of in the black for as long as possible. I'm going to be bed logging every chance I get, just to push kind of like how persistent it works and if it breaks after bed logging, which is quite common for a lot of ships. I really just want to treat this as if I'm have no reason to come back. I'm out to fill my salvage hold, and that's it. Not saying that I can't come back to a planet side for something, but as much as I don't need to, I won't be doing that. And I don't imagine I would. I don't really need like any supplies or anything. I've got heaps of food and drink and meds and stuff on me, so I should be fine. So I'm heading out to around the Lagrange point on the Thundering Express Station, or Pearl L3. It's got a nice little asteroid belt around here, and it's, I don't know, it's one of those ones where it's quite close to things, but it's also, I find people don't often go here. It's kind of like a slight odd choice, so hopefully heading out here I won't kind of come across anyone. It's 6 days, so you know, ideally I'd like to be able to sort of chill out here and make it the one space that I kind of like go at. I know you can salvage out in the Aaron Halo. It's like a larger asteroid belt where it's kind of hard to find anyone, but I don't know. I don't find there being as many drop rates. I feel like these are a bit more profitable. There's already like a bunch of salvaging icons on my radar. It doesn't usually happen unless it's an actual ship. Let's take a look. I haven't seen a ship out in the Lagrange point for a while, so it would be weird. Ah, it's an 890 jump. Man, these used to be scattered everywhere for the longest time in the PTU. There's another one. It's weird. I'm thinking these are probably all 890 jumps on my radar then, which is weird. So it's like 4 within my radius. My ship's able to just see. It's weird. I wonder if you can still set your respawn point in these things. I found that out, that the med bay and these derelict 890 jumps still work, and you can actually set them as respawn points. Alright, let's have a little our first scrape, shall we? The first of many. Down. Okay. Oh yeah, this is filling up alright actually. Usually derelict ships, especially the 890 jumps, are really quite slow. The extraction rate, like 8, 7, 10, 9. Oh, 15. Oh, it's interesting, it's quite good numbers. Maybe they've beefed them up a bit. I know there were a lot of people talking about how it didn't make sense that the salvage pieces like didn't gave you so much while the ships didn't have much themselves. It is a little bit confusing. Alright, let's go store what we've got. It's weird. I still feel like this trip from the bridge to the salvage processing always feels like it's less time than it is to get to the salvaging bit on the vulture. I know it takes longer, but I don't know. I still kind of enjoy it. Here we go, salvage processing. So all 4 corners of this room here is a cargo grid. So we're just gonna start over here, try and get it right in the corner. Best to kind of get them right in line and the furthest grid part possible, so it's easy to line the next ones up. Okay, now we've got those 2 moved. Got to eject them out of the 2 of these. This is the good thing about soloing with the Reclaimer as well over the Vulture. With the Vulture, you've only got one of these processing things, so you can only spit one out and have one waiting inside to eject. With this Reclaimer, we've got 2 of them, one for each laser arm. So the trip that you have to go to put them on the grid is, you have to do it half the amount of times, even though it's a little bit longer the distance. Alright, so there's going to be a lot of this back and forth, so I'm going to be fast forwarding a little of this. Alright, let's get these up here. So I've got 300 cargo slots I've got to fill up. I feel like I should probably try and find some actual salvaging like pieces. They are still a lot faster than the 890 jumps. That'll help me kind of reach my goal a lot faster. Just another 890 jump. Oh, hey, there we go. This is a scrap piece. That's what we want. It's gonna get us to that magic number. It's weird, like, I'm run a salvaging org, but I'm yet to have been on a reclaimer that has successfully filled every cargo grid, because it was that bad, the elevator. Like, the majority of times you would take it out, it would break, and if it breaks, you can't get to that lower, like, larger cargo hold. So the max I've ever done is the filling up the salvage processing and the having a few sort of loose boxes sort of around, which it still makes good money, but it's not, it just kind of sucks that you're unable to reach its sort of full potential with it. It's like, why else have I got this big arachnid inside this booty if I can't fill it up with junk? Much better. Look at that. One line is a box. So this is like under a minute per laser. Look at that. Melts it away. So, my first day, during my break, my dinner was a backwards drunk beer, spicy hot dog, one of these herbal drinks that I saw in the shop that looked good that I hadn't had before. Oh, yeah. What do they put in these things? What the? I have to remember this brand for when I'm off duty. Well, I wound up day one yesterday, and now's day two. It was kind of a short day yesterday. I didn't want to do too much. Whatever, I ain't doing no Xenothreat. I'm doing the boxes, lady. I'm just gonna, each time I do like a bed log, I'm just gonna sort of make sure everything's still here. Still working. Yep, there's that corner in a bit. Come on now. Okay, plenty more of these to scrape. Good. Probably too far away from this one, I think. It's hard knock life fat here in the Lagrange. Home on Lagrange, where the dead lead to salvage is the remains. Shit, we got all the goodness picked off this bit. Hey, when I don't get the right angle, and you're like, oh, if it was just like a tiny bit more to the left, I could have gotten the whole other bit. But no. You made me get up and get out and move it around all the time. Well, not you. I did. What? Wait. What? This is new. Please stop. 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 Is this it already? I don't have to melt my reclaimer. What if I go into third person? Okay. I think that's fixed it. With the third person, so it kind of couldn't keep flipping me around. Seems to have locked me here, which is good. I've narrowly avoided disaster. I'm a little bit worried about what the hell that was though. I've never experienced that before. There's two heli jumps next to each other. I feel like they're multiplying. Okay, wait. Where's my body? I have no body. Why? Why no have no body? Oh god, this is an old bug actually. For some reason, every now and then when you get out of your seat, this is probably what happened when it was flicking me back and forth. Like, you turn invisible and you can't move around. So like, I can get into like each seat from here, but I can't like walk right now, I'm trapped. If I like open my inventory. Yeah, see it says that technically I'm there. This is where all my armor pieces are. Can I like unequip it? Yes, okay. So, thinks I'm there, but I'm not there. This isn't good. If I can't just close it. Well, if I can still fly it, maybe I take it back to Arson and then I log out and then log back on. And because I log out in like a zone, that should like store it, right? So I can do that, and that should, I log back on, it should restore my body, and that means the cargo and the reclaimer should all be saved. I think this is my logic. So don't need to melt it just yet. Remember, the rules are if I lose the cargo and I'm not able to fill the entire thing because it's irreparably broken. But this isn't good. This is like, I'll be posting they should cancel for that, because that's an old bugger up. Really ruins the whole. You wanted to be able to stay out, you know, just keep doing your thing. Like, salvaging is all kind of about it being meditative, you know, like in the Vulture, yeah, you got to keep heading back and everything, but the whole point of the reclaimer is you don't have to keep heading back. But if there's a bug that just consistently makes you head back home, go in atmosphere, and, you know, put yourself at a risk doing that journey as well, that's, you know, it sucks. All right, let's just drop a big ass booty into this hangar. Oh, yay. I love how the legs, like hydraulics, sort of retract. Okay. Just double check we're still invisible. Yeah, we're invisible. And go to menu. Okay. This is so far so good.
Crusaders gateway to the stars.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Reclaimer. Retrieve. Stored. Okay, good. So that seems to have worked. Okay, let's go and check to see if the actual cargo is there. This is the test at this point. If I can survive shit like that and still have my cargo, then no need to melt the ship. One. Hey, nice. All right, good. Let's get this box in line too. So I'm up to the third corner here. not far off getting all this floor done. All right, back at the Hurl 3. And already found some good salvage pieces. It's good. Sometimes you think you're right in front of these things and you ain't. So it's always good to go to third person to get a better sight on it. And you want it to be sort of below your cabin view. So little salvage tip there for you. Those reclaimer pilots. It's a very unique piloting job being a reclaimer pilot. So making sure that you're always positioning it so your scrapers can get it. So if you're ever going to pilot a reclaimer, just make sure you're aware of, you're not flying for you, you're flying for your scrapers. All right, time to rest up for the day. We'll continue tomorrow after a very stressful day as a ghost.
Contact me for details.
God, lady, I don't want to fight in your military.
Needs all available combat pilots to fight.
I'm but a humble salvager, lady.
Details.
Not a salvager lady, I'm but a humble salvager lady. Okay. Let's check the cargo's good. Yes, the cargo is good. And so far, the invisible problem, I mean, it's not a game breaker. It sucks and it needs to be fixed, but it's not like it doesn't break the ship, you know. That was the problem with the elevator bug before, is that once it was broken, you couldn't just store it and then retrieve it and then hope that it would be fixed. It would be broken forever until you literally scuttled the ship and claimed a fresh one. It would be, all good up until it was busted, and then you need to actually blow it up. I'm looking forward to being able to just, walk around my many crates of RMC. For dinner tonight, I had a green drink. I laid off the herb one in case it had something to do with my turning into a ghost. Look at all these 890 jumps. The hell? Is this like a test for when they do the salvaging missions or something? Because I swear, when they do the salvaging missions and they're like, they're supposed to be like, oh, you get a contract to go and scrape an area, there's supposed to be a lot of salvage. If it's literally just like a bunch of 890 jumps, that's gonna suck so badly. It's so boring and so slow. Why would you... you wouldn't want to just sit there slowly, ineffectively salvaging them. It'd be so boring. I can barely bring myself to salvage the bottom of one of these things. Now I'm just gonna go check it out to see if the med bays still work. I thought I might as well set, if the respawn points still work, I might as well set it to here in case something unforeseen happens. Can you get up through here? No, you can't get up through there. So it's worth checking out just to cover my bases. Spooky. Alright, let's get downstairs and try and find the med bay. See, I'll go the way I normally go when I'm looting this place. Flush myself down the toilet, like so. Wait. What? Yo, this toilet's gone funky. Okay, well that's why Wait, I'm not even in yet. Yeah, toilet. That needs a replumbing for sure. God, that would have sucked. What if I died just then? Nothing to even do with the reclaimer. But I would have respawned in Orison. I would have had to come out here and try and randomly find where the reclaimer is. I don't think I've ever successfully managed to find like a salvaging ship that got like abandoned with no one else on it to use as like a warp marker. Let's use like the elevator this time. Yes, this should be it. Yes. Okay. So hop in. It should heal me up in my thirst and oh wait, it's not. My thirst and food bar isn't going up. Ah, and where's the script? I can't get out of the bed either. Won't let me stand up. This isn't good. Okay. I get it. Is there like an exit? Get up. Nope. Nope. And the third person is like gonna like. Wait, what? It's working. Wait, my drink's going up and it's lowering? Is it just lagging? I'll just use the screen. What? 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 Are there poltergeists? Are there polterghouls in this ship? How's happening? I have a feeling it's not going to work. Generation. Transparent print. I'm terrified to test it, but it says it worked. Okay. Damn dirty polterghouls. It's weird when coming back to the reclaimer feels safer than being on an 890 jump, you know? That's probably a good sign. And okay, how with this? Airlock's in the roof, and so it opens up and just like you like a sack of bricks. It's funny when you see other players do it, and they just eat like cop shit when they come in. All the padding in this room is on the walls and on the floor where you really need it. Alright, well, it's enough adventure for me for one day. These polterghouls really spooked the life out of me. Okay. A new day. Starting to check the cargoes there, I guess. Yep. Okay, looks good. Might as well start the day with another green drink. Straight up the nose. Okay, well. Yeah, these are full, so I guess it's time to start moving them down into the lower cargo bay. I was wondering, like, should I have done this, like, initially? Like, should I have moved them all the way down to the lower one by one? Well, not one by one, but, you know, groups of 4 when I did them until the bottom one was full? Or does it really not make much difference if I just sort of do them kind of at once now? Well, either way, it's happening now. But this is, you know, if we get past this, then this is one of the riskiest things that previously was the problem with the last sort of reclaimer elevator bug, where you would be able to get this many in here, but if it would break, well, you know, you're shit out of luck if you want to be able to get any of this stuff down to the lower cargo level. You'd have to kind of just go home with with this amount of cargo. Yeah. Looking good. Looking nice and stuck. See, I would like there to be a cargo grid on this elevator. In fact, the design on the floor is like the design they use that usually denotes a cargo grid on a lot of ships. So you'd think that that was their plan, was to have that elevator be also a cargo grid, just to sort of, you know, more successfully be able to stack them. Here's the good thing. This is what I'm looking forward to here. Being able to stack these like high. Being able to stack these high so you can like walk through them. I think it's going to be like satisfying to finally be able to do that in the Reclaimer. I mean, like honestly, I can't express how stressful it was being so unreliable, because it eventually it would like train you to just not try anymore. You know, you become so paranoid that you potentially could just lose all like your hard work that you'd done in the Reclaimer. Then it's like, well, why bother doing it? Like, it's so much work that any chance of it being ripped away was too great a chance. And so, yeah, I mean, a poor Salvaging Org. We've grown to such great numbers, but like, I haven't been able to justify like going out with them on the Reclaimer, because I'm like, I don't want to organize, you know, a massive event and have all these people from all around the world like say, put time aside and then come join in to do all this work for hours, and then it just like lift busted, or you know, even in some instances the Reclaimer would literally just explode. Like nothing had happened, would be completely still, explodes, everything explodes, everyone's dead. That's actually exhausting. I think moving digital crates around all the time really got me thinking about vehicle tractor beams, you know, like this. Well, everyone been thinking that vehicle tractor beams are going to be really helpful with moving cargo and that, but you have to move them one by one. They're just going to take the exact same amount of time as if you were just using it out in EVA with a multi-tool. Anyway, just took a small break. So I logged out, back on. Yeah, I was just getting tired for a bit. Went and got some food and ready to come back and sort of finish moving cargo around. Where the fuck is the cargo? I didn't move it all down yet. Please don't tell me the lower cargo hold is also empty. Come on. Oh wait, is it behind? It's behind me. Oh, thank God. Okay, this stuff is here. Why? What the fuck happened? Did I log off and like there was someone around so it didn't spawn the ship? Did this ship not spawn? Did I get robbed? Let me look again. It's like the back cargo hold like hatch open. If the back hatch is open, then maybe I EVA'd it out from there. No, it's back. Okay. I blame the poltergools again, I think. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. See, finally get to have like a walk through them Oh, this is just my many crates of RMC. Oh, how much is it worth? Many dollars. Okay. Not all that much needed now, and it'll be done. 2, 3. There's these weird chains here that are like actually in the way of these crates. Just more to go, come on. See that? It's actually the crate and the chain in the way. So I can probably finagle it. There you go. And ta-da! Oh my god. It's the first time I've done this. Oh god. I'm gonna enjoy this for a moment. Like, so many explosions and previous messing up on this ship. On the quest to try and fill up, at least this cargo room. And here it is. Dunzos. Yeah, it feels good to be able to walk around. I can play hide and seek in here. It was good. It was good. Alright, well, now it's about filling up this salvage processing cargo grids. So the cargo grid on this one is much smaller than down below. Down below is like a much larger one. So we're probably about 60 or 70% done, I'd reckon. Probably gotta speed things up though if I'm gonna make it. Parched though. Have another one of these green drinks. Just kind of just put it straight through the nose, like, yeah. Yeah, it tastes. That's much better than through the mouth. Alright, that's enough for today. Okay. Day 5. Time to continue filling up the salvage processing level. I'm pretty optimistic. The fact that we've filled it up once before already and managed to get them down to the lower levels of the cargo hold bodes well. I feel like the toughest possible thing to do has sort of been completed in this journey, but it can't be counting my wins yet. I'm gonna have the entire 300 cargo grid units filled for this test to be successful. In front of the 890, so I'll just start salvaging this, I guess. Turrets. If this is one of the juicy ones, not one of the... I'm a fair bit away. Yeah, it feels like it's one of the slow ones. My distance is just a bit of crap. It's gonna take forever. I'll move closer. For sure. Wait. What? I'm a ghost again. I'm a spooky polterghoul. Fuck. Oh shit. Last time I was able to fly back, but I'm not in the pilot seat this time. shit, what are my options? I guess the only option is to like Alt F4 and then hope it counts. Either I hope Alt F4 and log back on and it puts me just back on the ship, or Alt F4 and it counts as like a crash and then it stores it. But if it doesn't, okay, come on, please be back on the reclaimer with legs. Shit. Okay, my only hope now is that it stowed it, because if it didn't, I'm gonna have to try and find it out there in the Lagrange point, which is probably next to impossible. It's like a 1 in a million chance.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It's not here. No. Can't give up. Assuming it's still out there, what would be good to take to try and find it? I've got a 400i ready. 400i has good scanning. And I've got a good drive on this one. All right.
Stand by.
Gotta go take the 400i, manually look through the asteroid field for my random reclaimer, which I don't even know if it's technically there. Like, isn't it, like, according to Pez, if I'm on a different server right now, which I don't know if I am or not, if I am, the reclaimer might not be there. It might be like on another server sitting out in that Lagrange point. So this might all just be completely for no use. But I can't give up.
Landing gear raised.
It's the 5th day. I can't, like, not try and get it, reclaim the reclaimer. Oh my god. Okay. So what's my tactic here? What do I remember about? I didn't have any real logic of how I got where I was, but what was I doing? When I was out there, I was like, the big 890 jump clusters, they fascinated me and I went to check them out. So what if I try and follow the 890 jump clusters? Okay, imagine I'm dead leader. Bro, I'm dead leader. Hey, dead leader. I would have seen, can we spot like a cluster from where I warped into? I mean, that's an 890 jump. Is that multiple though? Oh, it might be. Yes, that's not okay. So if I found here, I went, oh wow, look at all those 890 jumps. Then from here, is there like another cluster or another like package of salvage? Let's keep pinging. Hopefully something bounces back. Get close. I'll get right up to this point and I'll start looking around. Look at this. I swear, if this is all in preparation for the salvage missions, it's so crap. If we end up getting the salvage missions and it's just like 4 890 jumps next to each other, that's shit. There's another 890 jump, I imagine. Holy moly, look at those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 890 jumps. I well, if I saw this, I definitely would have come out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. That's, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that even 11 or are those rocks? Can't tell. It's 9. This is weird. What happened here? Oh my god. Wait, assuming that's my one. Oh my god. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh my god. What are the odds? I've never, not once. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Alright. I'm gonna park this 409 in front of it so it can eat it to, you know, restore its strength. It's been starving sitting out here. Actually, if you came across this and it was just filled with cargo. I imagine that's happened to a bunch of people. Yeah, let's just park this right in front of his gob. Why is this elevator door open? Time to tumble on in again. Fludunk. Fludunk. Okay. Small ones, just test, make sure everything's there. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, back to salvage mode. Wait. Can I press the button? Don't tell me it's broken again. Wait, is this the first time the elevator's broken? What? What the? Okay. I don't know what to do now. I mean, if I log off like before, it's just gonna send me back to Arson. I have to try and find it again. I guess that's always like the backup option, but even then, is the elevator is still going to be bugged out? And if so, I can't get the salvage processing. I don't want to lose it. All this hard work. See, this sucks now because now this is like before you put all this hard work in, and right when it's like, all right, all this hard work in, time to almost have it all pay off, time to cash it in. No payoff, just disappointment. The bigger the ship, the bigger the disappointment it potentially can have for you. So get this, kind of use it as a ramp because it's got this slanted side that I should be able to just get up on. Or even if I can like clip through the walls, you know. Okay, yeah, because that's possible. Okay, yeah, I gotta put this right up against it. Okay. Okay. can I open the door from here? Okay, I'm kind of yang in here. Hold up. There. Wait. Where's it? Okay, go try to find an interaction. Where's interaction? Come on, give me a call elevator or open exterior. I don't think this is going to work at all. There. Something clicked. Open. Click. Open. Come on, you spooky haunted bastard. Hello? I'd like to come down now. It's so cold. Wait. What's that? Out. I'm out. Someone's piloting the reclaimer. You sick son of a bitch. Little Terry, you're my best friend. Let's just salvage some of this 400i while we're here. Feed the beast. Still didn't have his celebrational snack from before. Suppose we'll go back to Orison, dock there, in case that can somehow fix the elevator. It didn't used to fix the elevator, but that was, I guess that was a different broken. So take it back there. We'll store it. Maybe, just maybe, when we retrieve it, the elevator will be fixed. From some fluke, because I can't do it at this point. But I can't give up until I've tried all options. So close, yet literally the furthest away from being able to complete this mission, because without that elevator, which was the initial problem with this ship, which wasn't the bug, that like why I'm trying this now, that was supposed to be fixed. Without this, it's just game over. Like, what was it that broke that elevator, I wonder? I guess we altered forward, so we left the game, spawned on a planet, and then flew out to find it sort of persisting. So maybe it, like, in its persistence state, was only capable of like one function, like one like move between floors, and then that just breaks it. I mean, that's definitely unique from the way it used to break. It needs to not do this. Like, it's just not acceptable for this ship. Like, it becomes completely useless. Like, in the very least, put some stairs in the goddamn elevator shaft, you know? Dig a little well on the side, put a ladder in, just make it so you can ladder. Because look how pretty it is. Look at those pretty legs. Look at them gams. I don't have to melt it. I don't have to get rid of it. Make all the work on this beautiful ship be for nothing. That it, like, doesn't work. So stupid. I think I described it once as like someone making a really, really advanced bullet, you know, salvaging. They're salvaging and they've designed it to look beautiful, you know, the reclaimer. And then like, all right, let's put it out to market. You know, but sir, we don't have a gun for it. The gun doesn't fire. It's like, no. Don't worry, we've made the bullet. It doesn't need a gun to fire it. Bullet's great. Like, you've done the majority of the work. Just finish the fucking work. Otherwise, you've done nothing, you know? So, a ship is as strong as its weakest point. A ship is worth money to its weakest point. If it's not, you know, if it's unable, if the elevator doesn't work, then it's worth nothing. Which is why I'm just gonna melt it. Okay. Why is it taking so long to store?
Utilizes award-winning manufacturing techniques and the highest quality parts to create one thing: a next-generation passenger ship at a price to fit any budget.
Why? Oh, fuck. So, after yesterday's disappointment with it going to unknown state, I'd just quit immediately. I'm like, if it works tomorrow, it works tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm out of ideas. If it's unknown, I have to claim it again. It's fuck. Here you go. Is it?
ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
There? It's stored. Oh, thank God. Okay, retrieve.
Vehicle
Now,
selected. Stand
2
by.
questions.
Your
Is the
vehicle
car
has been
acoustically?
delivered to the following location.
And does the elevator work now, or is it still stuck down to the bottom level?
Please visit.
Hang on, 14. All right, let's go. Jesus Christ, it's become easily the most stressful one of these videos I've ever done. And I have only been trying to do what's widely believed as the most chill thing that you can do as Star Citizen. Yeah. Well, there's the cargo box I used to jump over to oblivion. Processing. Okay. Now what? Okay. Get these ones out. Is this elevator gonna, like, let me back up though, that's the question. Hey. Oh my God. Okay. You sick son of a bitch. Little Terry, my man. Yeah, that's right. You get out of here, you beautiful bastard. Alright. Little Terry's going to be joining me today in the salvage hold. So we got one more day left, and we're still going to fill up those 3 other corners in the salvaging processing room. So hopefully this is going to give us the edge we need to get this mission over and done with successfully. So I've got little Terry in the back consistently just taking the boxes out, so I don't even need to get out of the seat. really, other than to move the ship to a new piece to scrape. So I can pretty much just sit here. You don't even have to change the salvage lasers. Moves around. So this absolutely hoeing through these now. Okay, well, that doesn't seem right. The salvage seems to be unsalvaging itself. And it's not filling up the station either. So that's to see, like, the amount it says that this piece has keeps going down, but then it climbs back up again. But this isn't a reclaimer problem. This just looks like it's service lagging. Ah, come on! Okay. We should have had 30k protection, meaning that it should be stored in the hangar, and the salvage should be there. Okay, so it was in the hangar. Let's get this mission wrapped. Started off excited, now we're here. Started off excited, now the whole team's pissed off to be here.
Please visit again.
The only problem with doing this is supposed to be just like time. You know, U plus time equals full reclaimer, not U plus time plus error equals full reclaimer. Hey, that kind of looks like a little rocket penis back with 3 balls. Never noticed that. Good to know. At least it's filling up okay. Yeah, that troll's awful. Alright, yeah, we need to find salvage pieces. Oh my god, found some. This could be a final salvage patch, yeah? Both because we'll be full, or if it stuffs up this time, we will file salvage patch because end up melting the reclaimer if we can't do it on it. Okay. Okay, good. And back up to finish salvaging. No. Come on. There's only one more corner I need to do. I can't get up there. Could I build like a ramp out of boxes or something? I mean, look, at least it's open. Wait. This butt flap opens, right? So if I can escape through here and enter through like the airlock, I can scrape, jump down, escape, get back in, scrape. Okay, I can work with this. The letter's busted again, but in like on the floor that it's on with the doors that are just automatically open, I think I can fill the entire cargo. Thank God I filled the lower cargo floor. Oh my God. if I hadn't done that first and this crap started happening, it would be game over. What even caused that this time? I feel like it just broke way back when it was sort of abandoned and I alt F4 and had to find it again. And ever since then, the elevator's just like not reliable now. And no matter what I do, sometimes it's just gonna get stuck. Oh my god. 1. There. 2. There. Filling all the final pieces. Let's just pump these ones out for the sake of it. And with this, we have a fucking full reclaimer of cargo. Oh my god. I mean, it broke down during the whole process, but it wasn't non-retrievable. I mean, it could have been non-retrievable in multiple instances, like when I lost the ship when I alt F4'd, there's a good chance I just may never have found it again. Could have been trapped on another level and not been able to get out, and then been forced to, alt F4 again and just lose it. I mean, I might not have made it back in the same shard, and it wouldn't even have been out there to find. I would have had to claim it, and claiming it would have lost all the cargo. Or yeah, it could have happened, the elevator busting could have happened early on. I might just never have been able to get them to the lower floors. Alright, I can't. Yeah, this doesn't work, yeah. Yeah, okay, well. I have to jump out the butt one last time to fly this back to Cell. Oh my god. I mean, it feels rewarding. I have a sense of accomplishment for it, but by this point, it's more of like a sense of relief after like a bad day at work kind of feeling mixed into it, which is kind of ruining the whole sensation or feeling of accomplishment, to be quite honest. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm submitting all these errors to the issue council. In fact, during filming this, I actually had to take breaks to make custom videos with annotations explaining how this was breaking, to submit to the issue council so they could fix it. Because I realized by the time I got this out, 3.18.2 might actually be live, and I wouldn't have reported that it was still broken, and we may have gotten the 3.18.2, still with a broken reclaimer. Well, once again, this thing would have been 5 years old and still without a working purpose for the ship. No, now that I'm like within, sights of home with the selling all this stuff, I am back to kind of looking forward to seeing how much. I don't even know off the top of my head how much this is going to sell for. I know it's going to be a lot, and I've done the math in the past, but I kind of didn't look it up during this whole time, so I would get to sort of have it be a surprise for me too when I got there. If I got there. Oh god. Alright, I Once again, I'm counting my eggs for the hatch. I gotta still land this puppy and store it without destroying it. Sure that booty gets in right. Nice. Once again, gotta love that articulation.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
The suspension, so good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, store it. Well, yeah. Thank God. Okay, it's stored. Yeah, sell this puppy. Well, this puppy's babies.
The next shuttle.
This puppy's sack of eggs. I don't know. The whole analogy's gone and my brain's fried from 6 days of stress.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Sell this puppy's litter of spider eggs. How much am I made? Once again, this isn't PTUs. This is all useless money anyway. I do this for you. So look, if you like this video at all, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I always forget to say that. Thank God it's done. Okay, yeah, that's 300. 298. So you plus 2 units. Yeah, it's 300. One of those 2 spaces, I wonder. I know the 2 ones that are off are the ones that I didn't have on there. Okay, but those 2, yeah, it's 15k. It's not the big one. Here we go. Let's get this one. 98. How much is it? 2.294 million. It's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Actually, I reckon I could have done that in half the amount of time. Like, still solo, I could have done it in half the amount of time if it didn't just keep fucking up, you know? So it's like 3 decent, you know, game sessions I could have made, you know, 2.5 milli. And now I can relax. After all that, I mean, it's nice just to be, I guess, on Orison. All pretty Orison after all that time in the wet reclaimer. Well, once again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I wonder if I can jump on top of this. Whee! Nope. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you like this video. My name's Dead Leader. See you out there in the Dirtyverse. Bye. Once again, thank you to my patrons who help make it possible for me to make these videos. Mitchell Grimes, I will get back to you about those puppies that you wanted me to buy. And Road Rash, yes, I will go on that date with you. Thanks for asking.